Alright, these are random questions I'm gonna ask you. Things like, what was your best ever family vacation?
My family vacation was in Mayaro.
That was the best one? Why?
Because I had all my family together, all my children together.
Nieces and nephews?
Not this, just my children. And we used to go with to pull the seine when the fish, they go out in the boat to catch the fish. We used to go and help pull the seine, and every one of us used to get one fish, one big fish. Everybody.
Okay. Did you ever have a pet?
Yeah, we always had a dog.
Even at your Charlie Village home?
Yeah, we had dog and we had cat. We grew up with animal. We had lots of goat and chicken and cow and mule. And
Did you have a favorite?
not really. No favorite.
Did you have a best friend growing up?
Oh yes, I had many friends.
Do you have one best friend?
Well, all my friends, they die out now, who I went to school with. Every one of them. I am the only one in my center alive. Every one of them gone.
Including Zaida Boo?
Yeah, died of both. Every one of them. Every one of them gone. I have no friend in Charlieville beside my niece and my nephews in Charlieville.
Let's see. Do you remember watching the moon landing?
No,
No?
no.
Like when you did you hear about it? That somebody went up to the moon in the 60s?
That a long time ago.
Mhm.
I heard about it, but I don't know where it landed.
What was your favorite movie?
Robin Hood.
Who, with Errol Flynn?
Yeah,
And who was the girl?
I can't remember the girl.
But that was your favorite movie?
Yeah,
Did you go to the movies often?
very often. In San Fernando, when I got married. I
Wh-
never go to movie in Charlieville.
Where in San Fernando?
We go to all the different theaters. Reveille, Empire, mostly, and Globe.
Where was Globe?
Globe was in the street after our street, Prince of Wales Street.
Did you have a favorite movie star?
Um, yes, I had Rita Hayworth and a good few of them. Can't remember the name now, but I had a lot of favorite stars.
What about male stars?
Yes, John Wayne, Frank Sinatra, and a lot of them.
The Daddy Boys used to go to the movies?
Yes, he used to take me to the movies, to see all the movies. We used to go to see the Kung Fu movies too.
Kung Fu movies?
Yes.
Bruce Lee.
and a lot of Indian movies.
Daddy Boys used to go to those.
No, he never go to Indian movies, but myself and Auntie Rosie used to go to a lot of the Indian movies. Auntie Rosie was my best friend in San Fernando at that time. Auntie Rosie? Yeah.
Granny, can you speak louder?
Yes.
Who's Auntie Rose used to live close by?
Yes. Yes, over the road she used to live. She was Daddy Boy's cousin.
Did you have a favorite song?
Well, they had a lot of songs, but just I can't remember which one is the favorite one. Lots of songs.
Like, who did you guys listen to? Did you guys have lots of albums?
Oh yeah. Um, we, we had Asha Bosley and her sister. What is her name now? And the male singer was Muhammad Rafi. Yeah, and we have lots male singer right now, and a lot of young ladies singing now. They sing all the modern songs.
Do you still watch movies?
Oh yes, I watch a lot of movies. Home. With all the stars like Hema Malini and Amitabh Bachchan and a lot of Indian stars, a lot of them.
But you watch English movies too.
Yeah. Sometimes Asim will put on an English movie for her to see. Like real old time one with John Wayne and a lot of other stars. I enjoy them.
And you like to watch the Food Network, right?
Oh yes, that is my favorite. And I like to watch all my soap operas. The Young and Restless and The Bold and Beautiful. And As the World Turn. That is it.
You've been watching Young and Restless forever.
For a long, long time. I can't tell you how long.
Like 30 years?
Yeah. I don't know if that is so long, but I watch it all the time.
And Bold and Beautiful for a long time.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite character in who do you like in Young and Restless?
Well, Victor.
He,
Victor. And then,
you find he aging okay?
oh yeah, he aging. He looking very old now.
But he's still acting well?
Yes, and Nikki. Nikki was one of his wife. Right now he is married to Ashley and she's having a baby.
What?
Yes, she's having
I thought
a baby.
Ashley was on Bold and the Beautiful.
No, she gone back. She gone back because remember she was married to Victor once.
Yeah, I know, and they had a baby.
Yeah.
Didn't she have a baby
Yeah, the
already?
baby, the girl get very big now. She's about 16 years now, and she right now with but she don't live with Victor. She live in an apartment somewhere.
So Ashley and Victor are together?
Yeah, but they're having a baby now. Together.
Did they bring back the old Ashley, or is it the same?
Same one, same Ashley. Same Ashley.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I didn't know that. And is Brad back?
No, Brad is in Bold and Beautiful now. Yeah, he gone over to Bold and Beautiful.
Wow. Granny, why do you think you still watch Young and Restless?
Well, I have nothing else to do. After lunch, I sit down and look at all these soap operas and then go and say my prayers and do my chores in between, what I have to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you watch Indian soap operas as well?
Oh, yes. From 8 o'clock in the night till 10 o'clock in the night. I watch 3 soap operas, Indian soap operas. Yeah.
How did you get started watching those?
Well, since we have the VTV,
VTV?
yeah, VTV,
Not
yeah,
ZTV.
VTV,
Okay, got it.
yeah, VTV. That is an extra one you take to watch only Indian movies and Indian soap operas. And that,
Is it worthwhile?
yeah, a lot of people, all the Indian people look at that show. They look at all the stories and they look at all the Indian movies. They have Indian movie every day. Every day in the afternoon they have Indian movie. And in the night, Thursday and on Thursdays and Sunday they have Indian movies.
Do you remember any of your neighbors growing up?
Well, yes, we had all my cousins and they was around, like Wahid and Amina, his sister. And then I had another friend over the road named Azi. And then Asia. All of them used to live around my area in Charlieville. And all of us went to Maktab together, went to school together, do everything together.
And in San Fernando, your neighbors there?
Oh, yes. I had very good neighbors. A lot of neighbors.
Are they still there?
Yes, some of them there. We have Miss Georgie, she's 92 years old now. Miss Belgrove, she's 92 years old now. And we just lost what his name was now? Pamela's father. Pamela's father was 104 years and he just he died about 3 months ago now. He was 104 years. That is just opposite Khalid, near the mosque. Pamela used to live there, so that was her father. And he died.
What about across the street?
Well, we had a short girl named Sally. Well, she living in England now. She don't be there again. That is the house in the corner, opposite our house. And we have the race pool next door, where your grandfather used to stay, where all of us used to live there. They sold that place and they have a racing pool there now. And Auntie Rosie house, somebody else bought that house. And they all went to Canada to live. And Georgie is just living opposite Mrs. Belgrove. She lived with her daughter just opposite Rosie's house. And she would pass every day to go and buy papers by Valini's drugstore. And when she meet Aslam or myself, she will talk. I will talk to her from the window. And she could stand up and talk for a good while.
How old is she?
92. 92 years. If any time you come, I'll show you her. She likes to talk a lot. She have about 12 children. Most of them are away. And she has just 2 or 3 in Trinidad now. 92. And if Auntie Zubaida was alive, she would have been that same age. That is Khalid's mother. Yeah. Khalid sold the property next to the masjid, and they have a car park now. The mosque bought it over and they have a car park. And they go on Orupuch to live.
Did you have them ladies? You going to the same masjid now for how long?
Oh, since I got married in 1945, I go to that mosque, and up to this day I go in that mosque.
1945. So you've seen that mosque is going through a lot of changes.
Yes, yes.
How big do you think the Jamaat is now?
Well, I will say about 300 or more.
Wow.
Hmm.
Did you and were you a part of the
Ladies Association? I was there from the beginning. It started in 1950 and up to this day. We is about 50 something years old now, our association.
And what do you guys do?
Well, we do a lot of cake sale, a lot of tea party to raise fund, to donate to poor charity, and help school children buy some uniform, things like that. With this sale money we get, and keep some to run our association, and help in the mosque, to do something in the mosque, to either paint the mosque or to buy some chairs for the mosque, or anything the mosque need. They will call and us. They will call for a little help and we will help them.
What are some joyous, fulfilling times in your life?
Growing up with all my children. Yeah.
You were 20 when you had your first child?
Yes. 20 years. Yeah.
So you were finished with all your children making your children by the time you were
26 years old.
wow.
26 years.
If you had to do it over again, would you do it the exact same way?
No.
What would you do differently?
I don't know.
Space it out?
Yeah.
Have more children?
No. I'm less. I'm less.
You couldn't ask for like a better like two girls, 2 boys.
I always wanted 2 boys and 2 girls. In school, when all the girls talking together, all of us together, we say that when we get married, we would like to have 4 children. They will ask one another how much girls and how much boys. So I used to always tell them I want 2 boys and 2 girls. And that is how I had them. 2 boys and 2 girls. Right, Jim walking.
Okay. Did you have a particularly sad or tragic or difficult time like in your life? Like
Yes, it's when Daddy Boise died. That was a sad moment for me. He was only 62 years when he died, and I was 50, 58, 50 or 59 years. So he had a real hard time. When he got sick, I came up to Miami with him. Yeah.